Hey YouTube, how's it going? So Christina back here for week 1.5, kind of. I'm sorry, this one's a little bit late. This week has actually been kind of crazy. I did run into a small issue where my incisions, instead of being stitched, were glued shut, and I ended up being allergic to the glue. So I had to go back to the hospital and deal with that. And basically, they just gave me cortisone, and that's like, they're like, oh, well, cortisone and wait it out. So that's really all I've been able to do. But like, I woke up one morning and the incisions on my stomach were like super swollen and red, and it was not good. So that's getting better now. It's starting to feel better. My hair has a mind of its own today, so I apologize for looking weird. But anyway, so I've been on purees. Today's the second day, and I actually just really had a decent breakfast. Even though I wasn't hungry, obviously have to eat. Yesterday I tried Greek yogurt in the morning, and it was a little bit too heavy for me. Like, I got it down. I haven't had any problems with that, but it was just too, ugh. Like, I could only do 1 tablespoon. The goal was 2 tablespoons. So today I tried just Dannon Light and Fit peach, like regular yogurt. It was fantastic. So maybe, honestly, for anyone who's like about to head into purees, I don't recommend starting with Greek yogurt. It's just a little bit heavy. Other things I've tried at this point: applesauce, which has gone down pretty well. Refried beans, tried those yesterday. Loved them. What else? What else? What else? Oh, yeah, last night. Okay, I made chicken soup, kind of, and then pureed the crap out of it so that it was like, you know, very, very applesaucey consistency wise, and tried to eat that, and it wasn't that bad. I did heavily season it so that it didn't taste like bland baby food, but I added a little bit of spice to it, and it was awesome. Highly recommend Tony Chakra's, I don't know, I'm totally pronouncing that wrong, seasoning. It's like Creole seasoning. It's so good. But that's been going pretty well. I'm actually down 15 pounds from surgery and 33 pounds from my highest weight. So it's been a really cool week, scale-wise. And I'm not seeing the changes yet, but like friends of mine are saying, "Oh, you look thinner here," and I'm like, "I don't see it," but they do. So cool for them. The like first real non-scale victory that I guess I've had at this point is that this hoodie that I'm wearing right now, like, I normally have to pull it out from my body to zip it, and I haven't had to do that in a couple of days. So that's a good feeling. What else could I say? Oh yeah, so like the day after surgery, I walked way more than I probably, like the day after I got out of the hospital, I did about 10,000 steps on my Fitbit, and I felt it. Like, I think I did a little too much, a little bit too soon, just especially as somebody who's used to not walking that much and being pretty sedentary. Like, I've had this energy. Like, I haven't felt lethargic since I started recovering, except for one day, because there was one day where I didn't get all of my protein in, and the following day it made me feel just like really crappy and out of it and lethargic. So get in your protein, because it actually works. Like, any other day that I've hit between 60 and 80 grams of protein, I've been totally fine. But that one day I had only gotten 30, and the next day I really, really felt it. I'm trying to think of what else I could say. Oh yeah, so my best friend got me this awesome, like, Gosling notebook that I've been food logging in, and right now that's really been helping me stay accountable and try to log everything and remember to eat and whatever. My pureed stage is a little bit more lax, I can tell, than some other people's. I'm allowed to have some meats as long as they're pureed, obviously. And the only thing I can't really have on this one is like cheese. So I'm really missing that. Like, it would make some of these foods a lot better to go down for me. But that was also a big part of my problem in the first place. Like, I'm a cheesehead. So I guess it's better for me that I'm not really touching that stuff right now. But otherwise, I'm really just feeling better. Like, aside from the crazy incision situation, now that that's healing and things are starting to get back to normal, things are pretty good. I'm really excited. I've been like just doing and feeling way different than I ever have. I mean, I've been this weight before, but I think just making obviously healthier choices somewhat by force, but it helps. Like, I've had so much energy that I've just never had. It's been really, I think the coolest thing so far is just like not feeling hungry. Like, even now that I'm eating, it's like I know that I have to eat, but couldn't be bothered to, like, otherwise. I'm only eating because it says on my schedule that I have to eat at this time. So it's really cool that that's like hasn't really bothered me. The only thing I'm struggling with right now is that now that purees are a part of my diet, my surgeon makes you wait 45 minutes after you eat to drink. And I am a very thirsty person. And after being on a week of liquids where all you did was drink all day, to now having to like kind of modify things a little bit, I feel thirsty all the time. So I'm trying to work on that, trying to see how I can make that better. But otherwise, things are good. I hope things are good for all of you out there. The holidays are coming soon, and I'm excited for that, especially now that I'm like somewhat able to partake in dinner. So I don't feel like a complete outcast, just like sipping on a water bottle in front of my family. And yeah, I guess I'll be back next week to talk about some stuff, and I will see you guys then. All right, bye, YouTube.